galleries here tonight. They're all street art, urban art, and very much inspired by the graffiti around us today in London, in and out of London, and especially the street in Brick Lane. I particularly like this part of town just because of my art. It kind of represents this side of town, you know, like Truman Bury and all around here, and just these art galleries are quite urban-based street art. So I was particularly looking and found this gallery, or I had heard of it, and then obviously saw your Art in Mind exhibition. So.
My work specialises in looking at the beauty and good in life, like ignoring all the bad things that happen, the negativity in the press, etc. And the best way to look at that was to look at childhood stories and the naivety and the beauty and drama within it all. I first came to the Brick Lane Gallery to see the Brick Lane Zoo and really loved the work, the atmosphere, and just loved the whole essence of the gallery. And so then I've always come back to see some of the Art in Mind exhibitions. Just knew it was somewhere that I wanted to exhibit my work.
A few friends of mine who had been to Brick Lane, and from my visual communication batch in Masters, when I was doing my Masters course, and they found the work here very interesting, and then I just Googled and got to know about Brick Lane much more. So it's like that I approached. I really enjoyed having my work up here, and it was all very smooth and nicely done, and I'm loving it here.
I was wandering down the street and saw this gallery and popped in and said, you know, essentially, hi, I'm an old man that paints with food. Are you interested? And the folks in here said, yeah. Well, this work it's not really about anything in particular. I had to sort of reflect the moment that I was in, and that didn't necessarily allow me to represent any particular thing. Last few years, I've started moving around so much that I couldn't lock on to one thing, and my style kept changing to try and accommodate my new environment, the people I was meeting, whatever it was that was going on, and I couldn't keep up with it.
Well, the intention of my work has always been to sort of leave the viewer with more questions than answers. And the idea of creating suspense, it's not so much the narrative I'm interested in, but those moments before something happens, where a running theme in my work is the kind of questioning of innocence and kind of focusing on adolescence and that point of crossing over from naivety into knowing, and the idea of play and whether it is just innocent play or something a bit more sinister.